The vlog this week is brought to you from the Coliseum of Rugby, where the gladiators of the Oval Ball step out to do battle. Players, young and old, the length and breadth of our proud nation, dream of stepping out on that hallowed turf. And now, grassroots players too can realise that dream. With Swalek Finals Day only played last weekend, and the schools Dewa Shield played there this week. There was, of course, the Women's International played here against Italy in the Six Nations this season. And today on Gumpy's Grassroots Roundup, we will be meeting some young ladies with some very big ambitions. Seven Sisters under-15s are doing their end-of-season tour at the Theatre of Rugby, the Principality Stadium. Although there's more than 7 of them, they certainly are sisters. Let's go meet them on Gumpy's Grassroots Roundup. This week's match reports, of course, come from last weekend and the WRU National Plate and Bowl Finals played here at the National Principality Stadium. The Plate Final was contested by Nant Conwy and Bryn Mawr. Nant Conwy took an early lead, 19 points to 7, much against the run of play. However, forward pressure from the Mawr finally told, and hat-trick heroes Craig Fillier and wing Josh Congreve were to celebrate. The latter, though, there, waiting for a decision from the TMO on his last try to seal the hat-trick. Something I imagine is very unusual for a grassroots player, of course. Further Bryn Mawr tries were scored by Daniel Wall and Tom Ashmead, and the final score was a resounding victory to Bryn Mawr, 50 points to 29. The win now sets Bryn Mawr nicely up for a potential league and cup double as they're top of Division 1 East, and an away day trip to Lanny Park this weekend to face the side they beat in the semi-finals of that very competition, the Plate there, Nelson. And a win will seal the title for them. All the best today, guys, for the game. Gumpy's Grassroots Roundup. Question for you ladies. So how long have you been playing rugby now, and how did you get into rugby?
I've been playing rugby for 2 years, and I got into it by watching my brother play all the time.
Oh, fantastic.
Give an answer.
I've been playing rugby for 4 years and I got into it by my dad.
Yeah. So have you got any favourite players, girls?
Steph Evans and Jasmine Joyce.
Fantastic.
Justin Hitchwick and Cassie Jones.
Oh, some good players there. So, Warren, would you say the girls have made good progress this season? Would you say they're a good side and playing positive rugby?
I think no, they're definitely trying to play rugby. They're very positive in the way that they play, and the points that they've scored last week, they've obviously got some serious speed and attacking threats out wide.
Coming here and seeing the stadium for yourself now, girls, do you have aspirations and dreams maybe of playing here with yourself one day?
I would be really proud putting on a red shirt and representing our country.
I think it would be amazing.
Excellent. And what's your favourite thing about being a rugby player?
Team spirit.
The girls.
Yeah. You're all sisters at Seven Sisters, eh? Brilliant. Yeah, excellent. So we're joined now on the vlog by one of those devoted parents that I was telling you about, that run their children the length and breadth of the country, wash the kit and cook the grub. Sue Gunn, ladies and gentlemen. Sue, thanks for joining us on the vlog. Tell us a little bit about now how long the girls' side has been running there at Seven Sisters.
Yeah, they're just finishing their second season now.
Fantastic. And I mean, what a great idea now to visit the National Stadium, Principality Stadium, for the end of the season, sort of get together and tour. I mean, what, if you could put it into words, what would it mean to you to see some of your girls out there maybe one day playing rugby?
It'd be absolutely amazing. I mean, as a parent, the mums and dads are there every single week. We're following the girls. They've had a fantastic season this season. So to see them don the red jersey, proud moment.
Fantastic. And in terms of the girls now and their rugby development, how are they getting along?
Brilliant. They've got 2 coaches, Darren and Beth, and tirelessly put work in on skills, developed so much over this season. They've had outstanding games. Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Fantastic news. And now, Seven Sisters, under 15s, some I understand going into youth, and
Yeah.
what are the plans for the future?
Under 15s will carry on running. Obviously, we need to promote some more players to get some more in. We've got 6 going up to youth now, so yeah, it's quite a lot to lose. But that will just strengthen our youth team. So,
Fantastic.
all good.
And I understand now on the 16th of May, so
Yeah, we've got a day. Well, it's 6 till 7 in the evening.
Right.
It's like a new cluster centre. Not just contact. The girls want to have a go at touch. Don't feel pressured. You know that you've got to go in and have a full contact rugby session. So yeah, come on up.
excellent. So the future's bright for Seven Sisters young girls team there, and all the best for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
This week's second match report comes from the WRU National Bowl Final, where Richard and my good friends there, we visited on the vlog a couple of weeks ago. In a controversial U-turn by the WRU, instead of facing Cardiff University, they were to face Pembroke RFC. Now, the Seasiders blazed into a first half lead, 27 points to 5, with a first half hat-trick from Livewire Jordan Fox. With the result looking like a foregone conclusion, Pembroke rallied the troops and roared back into the game, taking the lead midway through the second half with a brace of tries from Sam Smith and further scores from Don Coleman, Dan Colley and Tom Lewis. Now, this really brought the crowd to their feet, and with the game finally in the balance, 30 points to 31 in Pembroke's favour, going into the closing minutes, a penalty was awarded to Porthcawl, and up stepped the calm, cool and collected head of Josh White. Slotting over the penalty with the composure shown of a seasoned international, Porthcawl sealed the victory, 33 points to 31, a tremendous effort, and what an advert for grassroots rugby, a fantastic game. And keep up the hard work now, boys, on your push for the league and cup double. Well done, Richard and the boys. Well, what a fantastic day we've had here now to celebrate a wonderful season of Seven Sisters under 15s girls side at our national stadium, the Principality Stadium here in Cardiff. They weren't the only junior setup though that visited the stadium this week. Pontypridd School, on their back of a visit to Toulon, my old stomping ground, where they had a training session with Lions and Wales strength and conditioning coach Paul Stringen. They arrived here on Tuesday evening, straight after that tour, to contest the DWR Shield against Cardiff Schools, where the coaches must have given them a good pep talk. They went on to win 46-7, and standout performances were given by Ben Burnell, Ewan Jenkins, Ryan Wilkins and Leo Warden. Well done, boys, for all the hard work there and picking up the DWR Shield. The first time that Ponty Schools have won it since 1996. Excellent work there, boys. So don't forget there now, tune in next week for Gumpy's Grassroots Roundup!